4.14% profit in just 35 minutes. An extremely short video today, but that's how it is sometimes. When the markets move, they move fast and we can get in and out very, very quickly. Please remember to hit subscribe and let's get straight over to the charts. So, late starting today. Time is almost 4:30 in the afternoon here in London. Just sat down and quickly jumped on 3 trades. I've had no chance to look at the charts at all or see what's been going on. I've just seen entry criteria on 3 trades, so I'll quickly flick through these and show you where I've got in. Okay, just filled in my journal because I didn't even have my journal set up. I wasn't expecting to trade today. First trade that I took was this Euro Japanese yen. I got in on this last candle, this one here, as price came up and hit one of our entry points. Managed to get in this at 30, looking for further downside movement. The Australian dollar Japanese yen, took this on this last candle here. Again, I saw an entry point immediately as soon as I opened up these charts and just jumped on that. Again, looking for further downside movement on this. I got in this Australian dollar Japanese yen at 12. As I say, looking for further downside movement. And the third trade that I'm holding at the moment is the Canadian dollar Japanese yen. Again, on this last candle here, perfect entry criteria seen there. And I'm looking for that further downside movement. So that's it, just those 3 trades being held at the moment. I'll have a flick through the rest of these pairs just to see if there's anything else to take. Like I say, it's a little late in the day really to be starting, but saw these setups and thought I'd give them a go. We're just moving into the London close, this hour before the London closes, and we sometimes see some reasonable moves during this hour. So okay, I'll pause for now and I'll be back soon to give you an update and let you know how these 3 do. Alright, we're back with another update. You can see this Euro Japanese yen pushed down on that last candle and actually closed below that 20 level. Looking for this to push down a bit further. I've actually put my take profits in place now because it's a little bit late. I'm not strong in these. I've set them at reasonable levels. So on the Euro Japanese yen, I've set my take profit down at 20 pips. I'm looking for 20 pip profit on that, giving me a 2-to-1 risk to reward. My stop is at 10 and my take profit will give me a 20 pip take profit on that. Australian dollar Japanese yen, you can see I've set my take profit down here. That will give me 24 pips, which will be a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And the Canadian dollar Japanese yen, again 24 pip profit on this. This has got a 12 pip stop loss on it. Looking for 2-to-1 risk to reward on this too. That price comes through that 50 level there and pushes down. Now I don't know, this isn't a precise science. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure that these take profits are going to be reached, but that's where I'm setting them up right now. I'm also liking what the Japanese yen's doing. There's something, sometimes when you're flicking through the charts, you'll see a certain consistency across the board. You'll see prices starting to set up and you'll see similar movements across certain pairs. And I'm seeing this strength in the Japanese yen right now. So I've got a couple of pending orders placed as well. I'll come back to those if they hit. They haven't at the moment. So right now, just holding those same 3 trades. I'll pause for now and I'll be back soon with an update. Okay, one of those pending orders that I was talking about has just hit. It's come through the pending order that I had set there. Just need to watch this now for the remainder of this. There's just over 2 minutes left on this candle. I need to watch this and make sure that that price stays down below a certain level to stay in it. Again, I've already got my take profit set on this at 2-to-1, so I'll make 24 pips on this if it hits my take profit. Let's have a quick flick through and see what's happening with the other pairs. Euro Japanese yen, beautiful, moving down below that 20, still moving down, getting closer towards that take profit right now. Pound Japanese yen pushing through there. Like I say, I'll be keeping an eye on this until this candle closes. Australian dollar Japanese yen, again we're seeing that strength in that Japanese yen by the looks of it, pushing down quite nicely towards that 0-0. And the Canadian dollar Japanese yen again moving down towards that 50 now and looking for it to move down. You can see where I've got my take profit is pretty much at the low of day. It is right on the low of day there, so that will give me 24 pips if it comes down and hits that. Okay, I'll pause again and I shall give you an update. In fact, now what I'll do, I'll go back to this pound Japanese yen because, like I say, I need to keep an eye on this, see what that price does, just to see if it holds towards that downside. If it doesn't, I'll need to get out of this trade. 20, what we got there? 20 seconds left on this. I'll leave it running, see what happens. It's just part of the rules that we follow at the Price Action Traders Institute. On a trade like this, the entry criteria is hit, but we need to see this candle close at a certain point to stay in it, and that's fine, okay? So I can stick with that trade, and we've got the new candle opening now, and I'll be back soon with an update. Okay, this other pending order that I had set was taken as well, so I'm in the Euro US dollar, got in there at 46, again looking for that further downside movement. The EJ, very close to taking profit on that now, very, very close indeed. The pound US dollar has just taken as it's come through entry criteria there, so I just need to fill in my journal. That's moving down quite nicely. Took that short as it came through an entry point just on this candle here. Pound Japanese yen, again, that's moving down nicely towards that take profit. Australian dollar Japanese yen, there it goes through that 0-0, looking for that further downside movement. And the Canadian dollar Japanese yen just holding there. Okay, so I'm in 6 trades right now, and they're all moving in my favour, so I'll pause for now. I won't be taking any more trades. I've got no more pending orders set, so I'll just see how these trades run, and I shall be back soon to give you an update. Okay, just to give you an update and let you know that I'm out of all the trades that I took, seeing some big moves taking place now. I managed to take a reasonable profit. We're seeing the euro plummet there, the pound, big moves there. So back with a quick summary of the trades I took and the profits I managed to take today. The Euro US dollar, you can see where I got in there with these markers. Got out down here and I took plus 12 pips on that. Euro Japanese yen was plus 20 pips. Pound US dollar, quickly in and out of this. It's moved down dramatically with the news that was coming out about Theresa May's government covering up something or hiding some information from the Attorney General. That's what pushed this pound right down, but I managed to take 15 pips from that move on that candle. And again with that unplanned news event on the pound, saw this drop giving me plus 19 pips. Australian dollar Japanese yen, carried this over through 3 candles and managed to get 16 pips, still moving nice. And the Canadian dollar Japanese yen, the last of the trades that I took, managed to take 7 pips on that. Just punched out of that when I was taking profit on the other trades. So to summarise everything, just 35 minutes trading, giving me a net total of 89 pips, which equates to 4.41% profit. So I'll finish off there. Please remember to hit subscribe and you'll get the heads up as and when I post these videos. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll be back soon.